Uh-oh.
We're good.
So, okay. All right. We'll just let things... Okay. So sales price, list price went up too quite a bit, I think, because the inventory's down.
Yep.
So let's focus on price reduce. I think that's a good...
Yeah, that's kind
I don't know,
of
message
that's
to
kind
sellers.
of that's kind of the theme right now is
Okay.
the amount of new listings compared to list price reduced.
All right. You ready?
Let's do
We're
this.
going to wing it because
We always wing it.
it's what we do. All right.
It's never scripted.
Welcome, Kitsap County. This is Steph Dupuis with the Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound with...
Joy Walker, Keller Williams West Sound on the Dupuis team.
Yeah, and today we're going to go over the stats with you, and we're also going to drill down something that we're seeing consistently in the stats, which is the price reductions. I
Yeah.
think that's...
Yeah, it's been very consistent now for the past 5-6 weeks,
Yeah.
and it's just telling the story of what's going on in the market. I think it's the
absolutely
biggest
is.
storyteller.
Well, it is, and what we're seeing with price reductions is that usually we'll see a price reduction of $1,000, $5,000 in a typical market. But what were we noticing today, Joey?
I just noticed this morning a $50,000 reduction on a home and a $25,000 reduction on a
Chump
home. So
change.
big time jumps down.
Just
Downs.
yeah, and I was looking over the price reductions last week, and on average was seeing $50,000 to $80,000 price reductions on these homes. So these aren't smart. People are jumping.
Yeah.
Sellers are getting nervous. It looks like that's my read on it.
Yeah, they're just trying to get ahead of the, it's going down and they want to get ahead of the train.
Right.
They don't want to be chasing the train the whole time. So they're doing good. It's smart.
It is smart, very smart. So let's go over our stats for this week. Only 58 new homes on market. Hey, Gory. So 58 new homes on market, that's not enough to feed the supply here in Kitsap County. And we were, a couple weeks ago, on average, we're seeing what, 100?
I mean, for pretty much all throughout the summer and early autumn,
Right.
100 to 125 every single week.
Yep.
Now we're at 58.
Now we're at 58. So we're going to keep, encouraging sellers, get your homes on market.
We'll
You'll
tell
get
you
more
why.
money. Yeah, we'll tell you why. And get put them on market. A couple times we've heard people say, "Hey, why would I put my home on market when it'll sell itself?" And
Right.
answer is, it will sell itself, but probably for 5 to 15% or more lower. And if you're up for throwing money away, then go ahead, sell it on your own. But if you'd like to get,
It's one of those things that I tell people is if it didn't work, it wouldn't exist. We live in a world where if people didn't get value out of it consistently, it wouldn't. Something else would come in to take over. But that's
nothing
not
has
happening.
happened. That has not happened yet. Okay, so price reductions 33, which we just discussed, so we may talk about more. 164 homes went pending. That means there's 164 buyers who put homes under contract.
Yep.
We have a leak in our pool again, don't we?
Big time.
Yeah. 164 homes were taken off market and put under contract, but only 58 came back on market this week. We all understanding the math problem here or no?
Inventory levels are just going down.
It's just gonna pull that inventory back down, which might stabilize the market a little bit. But if we're not stabilized with only 300 homes, I don't know if going down to 100 homes on market's gonna help at all.
Not in the past.
Might just make people panic. Okay. 275 homes on market right now, 301 with condo. Days on market went down. We're up to 20 days on market. That's how much time it takes from a house going live to going under contract. And we went from 20 days on market down to 14 this week, and that's a pretty big jump. Might be a fluke, but
Yeah, that is a pretty big jump for 1 week.
It is.
1 week difference.
typically when we see inventory lower, we're going to see days on market also go down. So those are linked. And the other thing that happens when inventory goes down is we'll see sales price, so list price go up. So buyers, you got to tell your friends to list. We all need to make this a group effort because people need homes. They need roof over their heads. So buyers, here's your stat this week. Sales price to list price is back up, which we haven't seen for months. And we hit 103.96%, which means if you're a buyer, you're going to have to offer around 4% over list price this week in order to have a chance.
Yeah, don't look at the list price and think, oh, that's the price, I'm going to get it that price.
Yep.
Unless it's been on the market for a long time.
Right.
You're going to have to be competitive and go at least 3 or 4% over
Exactly.
on average.
You really are, according to these stats. All right, so price reductions, this week's news, price reductions have been big. They've been many. Joey brought up a good point. We had 33 price reductions this week, and only 58 homes went on market. Okay? So essentially,
I mean, it's just painting the picture. You know, we talk about, you know, the market is a curve, right? And we saw there for a long time, everything was going up, 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 up. And around June or July, I think we hit the top. And then the stats are showing us that people are reducing their prices. Average price, sold price is going down. So maybe we're coming down the cliff a little bit. Not plummeting, but
it's just slowing down.
It's just slowing down a little bit.
It's adjusting. So I'm going to go back to price reductions. 33 price reductions, only 58 came on market. That means almost a little over half of the homes that went on market, statistically, that many, I didn't say that very well, had price reductions. So we're basically looking, when you compare how many homes go on market, we'll round it up to 60. We have 33 do price reductions. That means half the homes that enter the market are reducing price.
Right. Yep.
Did I clear that up?
Yeah, and it's
get
just
my word jumbled,
and it's just
squared away?
I think people are still trying to price their home as if it was the summer, and they're not looking at the stats. You know, I don't know if that's just realtors not doing their job or just people
or sellers not listening, or both.
Yeah,
we don't know. But what we do know, the facts are, is that people are pricing higher than what the market is, and they're chasing it down. That's losing their money.
Yep.
So, pro tip this week: if your CMA comes in at 500,000, price it at 475. Go 5% or more below where your home value estimate comes in. If you need a home value estimate, you need to call this guy or Ma, and we'll get you set up and hooked up. Okay, Joey, what's your telephone number?
360-265-3205.
Okay, I'm Steph Dupuis with the Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound, 360-440-7237. And if you found this video helpful, Joey, do your thing.
Oh, Joey Walker, Keller Williams West Sound, Dupuis team. And my pro tip is price your homes accurately right now.
Stop overpricing.
Yeah, price it accurately.
It's in your best interest. If you found this video helpful, please share it, leave questions below, and subscribe to our YouTube page, and we'll see you right here next week. Thank you, everyone.